Hi, I'm Baseball Betsy.
And I'm Baseball Ross.
And this is Phillies Spring Training. Hi, this is Baseball Betsy. I wanted to tell you about something that was really cool that happened today. As you may know, the company Brighthouse Cable that owns the naming rights to the stadium was recently bought out by another company, and they renamed the new company Spectrum Internet and Spectrum Cable. So we have been waiting for weeks for them to change the name on the field. Baseball Ross and I have driven by several times just waiting to see the change, and it hasn't happened. The rumor was that it was supposed to be changed 3 weeks ago, but as you can see, it didn't happen. This was just a few days ago. So we were quite surprised when we walked over to batting practice today, and they were finally starting to take down the old sign. I was joking with the workmen that we were glad to see them, that it was about time the sign changed. And I asked, what are they going to do with the old sign? To which he said, why, do you want the whole thing? We're just going to throw it out. I thought about it for a minute, and I almost walked away, but I decided that I'd at least get a G for my real name and an S for Baseball Ross's real name. I thought it might be nice to have them someday. Ross offered to take the letters back to the car so that we didn't have to carry them around all day. I went in to watch batting practice. By the time batting practice was over, the entire sign was gone, and so were the workers. It was then Ross said he had a surprise for me, and he opened the trunk of the car, and there were a ton of letters in the back of the car. While the posts would turn out of the smaller wooden letters, they were fused, rusted to the brackets that held them to the larger metal letters. I wasn't sure exactly what we were going to do. The first stop, however, was a stop at Michael's craft store. I gathered some supplies and we headed back home. But I was still perplexed as to how to get rid of the posts. They were too big and made the letters too heavy to be able to do anything with. But then I had an idea. There is an auto body shop just up the road from where we lived. I took the letters there and they helped cut off all the posts and then ground the edges smooth so that they weren't sharp anymore. And then I took them home and went to work. For letters that had weathered hurricanes and tropical storms and had been on the building since 2005, I think they cleaned up rather well. I backlit the letter so that it would be illuminated as it was when it hung on the stadium. That was this morning. So I think it looks rather good. And if you look at it from outside the window, it's our last initial. Bonus!